Hi, today I want to talk about why we are refusing so many apartments and rooms in our DAP. So basically, we are creating the inventory, and since most hosts are not able to deal with the DAP, it's too complicated for them. We are offering this service of taking care of uploading the listings and managing the bookings and payments and everything else, so they don't really have to do anything other than getting the booking, right? But as we write this in the white paper, we are not accepting any listing. There's an approval process done by the community. So the community is checking every listing, and if it's not up to standard, it's refused. It's not uploaded. So why do we do that? Because it sounds like kind of censorship in a way, right? You can upload your apartment in Airbnb or Booking, and usually it's not. It's never refused. Actually, it's the market which refuses it. Well, the main idea is that we are offering to the market, so to people who want to book, a very early stage platform, first of all, which is difficult to deal with. There's not a lot of inventory, there's no reviews. You have to go and check the listing in the OTAs to check, how they've been doing so far. So it's really, really uncomfortable. And we need to give them an incentive. And the incentive is the security to book a place which is for sure good. So we kind of say, okay, you do all these efforts. There's a lot of steps to go through. It's not comfortable. Why would you even book with us? And why don't you just straight go to one of the OTAs, right? Well, we say we have a curated content, and if you book a place with us, that's where we want to get to. If you book a place with us, you know it's going to be good. And first of all, your browsing experience, your booking experience is going to be smoother because you have a lot of pictures, the quality of description, everything in the listing, even in the listing in the OTA, which we encourage you to go and check, is of good quality. So you won't get into these listings where at the end you don't find answers to your questions, right? So it's kind of a selection of the best listings out there, and of course we look at the reviews. So if the listing got bad reviews, we won't accept it, not at this stage. So we are pretty selective at this moment. First of all, it's really important to know this. It's not me or somebody in the core, or it's not Trips refusing them. It's the community. So, and they have independent judgment on that. There are some, of course, standards, and these are public, and they apply them. And if you upload your apartment, so you suggest your apartment, it is not accepted, we don't simply say you're out. We try to take this as an opportunity for us to help you and for you to improve. So we give a free course, completely free, on how to improve your listing. And we are working now on suggesting you some good photographers. And in the long term, we would really like you to, once you approach Trips, to get a lot of free help, community help, so you can improve your business even in the OTAs. So in an ideal scenario, you come to Trips, you are confronted with like your limits, and we help you get better. And you get better in Trips, and you get better in Airbnb, and you get better in Booking. So the community is kind of a place where you come to get help. And that's the main reason. Now, when Trips is going to be more mature, we will still have this kind of filter, and it will still be done by the community, because we believe that guests have a right to a minimum standard, of course proportional to the price. There are some owners and some hosts who are just in for a quick buck, and all they want is to make money fast without too much effort, without too much respect for the guests. So we don't need to work with these people, right? We want an environment where everybody feels safe, and everybody works professionally. And this has nothing to do with the quality of the apartment. You can have a very cheap place, but as long as it's clean and you are demonstrating that you do a good job, it's fine for us. I mean, Trips is not an elite place. It's not a plum guide or a place where you only get high quality apartments. You get a good price quality ratio, basically, right? Price quality ratio, and you don't go below a certain threshold, which is still the problem today in most OTAs. When you are in Booking.com and you learn that if you want to really be safe and get a good place, you can't go below 8.5 or 9, or in Airbnb I would never touch anything below 4.5, and yet I'm not 100% sure this is going to be done, it's going to be a good experience. It shows that the industry is kind of skewing the reviews in a way. A 7 review should be, 7 out of 10 should be great. I mean, it should be okay. 8 should be great, 9 should be exceptional, and 10 should be stellar. But actually, below 9 is it gets a bit risky. Now you can say below 8, everybody has his or her own views on that, but you need to have a very good review before you feel safe. So that's what we're trying to do right now. And as trips evolves and as it becomes an easier place to book, probably we get more flexible on that. But again, this is going to be done by the community, so it's going to be a self-regulating way to accept listings. I am sure that in some cities people are going to be more relaxed, and in some other cities they're going to be strict. So, and this is not a top-down, approach. Even the very standards are not written from top down. They are part and they come from the discussion of the community. So again, as with everything else in trips, it's an experiment. Worst case scenario, nothing works, but you always learn something, and we learn how to work on the centralized platform. So at least interesting, at least it's something you can learn from. So it's always worth spending some time with us and betting on us, which basically means betting on the community. Bye.